We finna get into the topic of Lil Zay Osama. You know what I'm saying? Again, a little more details about Lil Zay Osama. Let's lock in with it. Let's go, y'all.
Support me. Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like. And follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 383. Oh, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods and wrenches. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra, not food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and get to it.
Go to the store. Let's get to it.
CPD can't save you or your out. THF, TP being killed. We talking about THF Bezu being killed, and we talking about the 2 watches that came up missing from Lil Zay Osama, and he said it himself that 5 people came up dead, and he was referring to the THF members.
And then not only that, it's some fake ass watches too, bro. Like, come on, man, over some fake ass watches, man. Like, come on, bro. We gotta do better.
Smash that like button so this video get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook, Market, AJ, he hooked it up. Smash that hype button and that like button. I will be live tonight. All right, y'all. So Lil Zay Osama is currently locked up. Some people who on the other side with Zunam and TP, you know, they hit me up and let me know that Lil Zay now being looked at for TP, at least TP murder that they know of right now. But Lil Zay did admit that, you know, 2 watches came up missing and 5 people ended up dead. He was talking about THF, and Lil Law and them responded like he the police and everything. Damn. And he even said, the police, 5 people dead over 2 watches. We're trying to go up 10. So they hit me up, and now that he in there, these one of their peoples, and they let me know. So TP, he ended up getting killed. Now, before we talk about TP, you know, because that shit was foul, but they didn't hit the kids. Lil Zay Osama, he was...
Man, long as they hit the kids, chat, man. Long as they hit the kids. Kids gotta live, for real.
And the guy stole the watches. It's not a robbery, it's a, you stole it. Now, Bezu, Zay Osama said that Zoo tried to get the watches back, but they didn't respect him. Dirk, instead of being a leader, even though I know people gonna say Dirk ain't got nothing to do with that.
Damn, they ain't respect Zoo. I thought he was the chief out there. What the fuck?
Hey, look, you around Dirk because of him. Bezu them your homies. Lil Zay is Dirk homie because that ain't Zoo them homies. So, you know, you as a leader supposed to be like, hey, look, get them watches back. Even if the thieves didn't get the watches back and Zoo asked for, somebody was supposed to purchase the watches and give them back to Zay. You know, hey, look, Zay, we fuck with you. Them dudes can't hang around us no more.
Okay, that's what a leader supposed to do, right? Right, chat, right? Negotiate, get the watches back, boom. Well, I don't know.
But Lil Zay say Dirk told him to handle his business, and he said, shit, we handled it. You know, he said this himself. So it's believable that they looking into him now that he in jail. And then another thing, it was a gang called Goonie Gang. They was arrested. Shit. But before they was arrested, on a similar charge like the guy with, well, the same charge, the guy with Lil Zay, who told everything once he got locked up. He was on parole just like this, the Goonie Gang guy. And he gave up a murder, and then he gave up, and it was exclusive. They said the same thing, the feds, exclusive information, right? So we know that dude gave up all the information on Zay, but what else does he know that Zay and them was doing? Because this guy's from around the area where Zay and them from. All their arrests is from all over there. You know, it's 2 murders out there. So, long story short, we gonna see if Lil Zay Osama was tapping and bapping, or he was real with it. You know what I'm talking about? Now, TP, he got killed out west. And we know, you know, they got linkers out where everybody be out west and out south. Everybody got somebody from out west who mess with them. You know what I'm saying? And TP was doing a project for his daughter. And they was upstairs. It was like a restaurant doing a food review or whatever. And the guys knew that TP was there. Cause they pulled straight up. Soon he came out holding his daughter's hand with the 2 kids right there and his girl.
Yeah, they did it like that.
And they just hopped out, boom, 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 shot him down, stood over. You know, and the kids ran.
I mean, damn, at least the kids didn't get hit up, but damn, he just touched the daughter's hand, like, you know, like, hey, baby, like, then he got lit up on phone now. He got his ass splat up. Goddamn.
And one of the little girls was stuck there. And they jumped back in the car and got off.
Damn.
Lil Zay came through, woofing about the watches again. Then Bezoo got killed, you know. And Lil Zay, he bragged about all of it. You know, he just bragged about it, man. And I don't put nothing past him, because he was saying that he got a career in rapping and he signed a deal. He said that doing the 5 watches. But then we find out that these boys, they've been pulling a jack move through the night, through the days. You know what I'm talking about? Robbing people, home invasion, pistol whipping.
Man, that nigga ain't been getting that money off no rap. He ain't been doing no hard work, none of that bullshit chat. Like, he been lying to us. Well, he ain't been lying to me. He been lying to the world, though. Cause that nigga ain't dropped shit since, man, when the last Lil Zay song? Can't anybody type that shit in the chat? Can't anybody type that shit in the chat? When the last Lil Zay summer song? I think it was Back in Blood with Lil Durk. That was it. That was like last 2 years ago. Like, come on, bro. You ain't made shit since. You talking about you making it off rap.
You know, that rap money ain't shit, man. Motherfuckers might as well either stay independent so you can get all your money, or go and get a job, man. Cause it look good, bro. It look good. I see Finesse 2 times, man. He broken. Them guys finessed him. He in the deal for the rest of his life.
Bro.
You know? Now,
that nigga Finesse got finessed. God damn.
The time, I ain't gonna need a lot of y'all. Now we knowing that all the rappers coming out because they mad about these APs coming out for $500. We know that why they mad, because they been wearing the moissanite diamonds, you know, and they wish they wouldn't have spent that much money. But Lil Zay and them, they was going to the furthest extent to spend on THL.
Man, hold on, about those watches though, man, them materialistic things, like, I mean, you spend your money on shit, that's materialistic shit. Shit you really don't need for real. You know what I'm saying? You just spend it on. So if that AP value drop, then it just drop. Who gives a fuck? Shit.
He got caught with like 6 guns in a car, spending on THF, riding through THF, and then the state troopers just happened to get up on them, and then they went on a high speed downtown. Then they got popped off with 3 more guns, trying to get somebody whose location was out, you know, side of Chicago. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
And then it was just shit happening. But then Bezoo and Lil Zay and them was trolling each other. You know, he's speaking up on Bezoo like, you could have stopped this and everything. But Zoo really tried to get the watches back. But when you in the trenches, it's like it's your turn, your time, and then it's like you just the OG now, or move around, because you got some new people coming in and they killing, and they name is like, all right, bro, I respect you for what you did, the work you put in, but I'm in this shit now.
In other words, move around, motherfucker. Like, you ain't finna tell me what to do, motherfucker. So that's how that street shit is.
You know, and I think that was the situation with Zoo.
Yeah.
But Dirt Green lighting it just threw fire to the flame. Like, I don't really fuck with y'all. And Lil Zay said that Zoo really don't mess with none of them. You know, even we seen that Zoo came back to Chicago. But Bezoo, he was at an auto parts store. You know, at an auto parts store, and he went in there, and he was in there for about an hour, man. And I don't know why Zoo went to that auto parts store and sat in there for an hour when he was going to get some parts. I
would have called one of the guys up, like, man, y'all give me this part, drop this part off, and, you know what I'm saying, give it to me or something. Like, I'm not finna take my ass all the way out to out west just to go get a part and shit, knowing that I'm a face out here. Hell no, I ain't finna get smoked.
Or his girl. And he was waiting on somebody else to come to pick him up because he had took a Uber there. And the Uber dropped him off and left. So he was waiting on these guys. So when them guys got there, them guys was followed, not Zoo Uber, because they would have got Zoo. those guys was being followed, you know. And that's where it kick in to where Lil Zay go say on No Jumper that you do stuff and you don't care about the people around you. Like, you don't know who see who, and you just did some shit.
Right.
You know, if you caught that, what he was saying, if you from the streets, then you know how he was breaking it down, you know.
On photo,
So,
yeah.
Zoo was waiting on them, and then when Zoo came out, they went in the store, came out, and Zoo was walking out to the car with the parts. He got ambushed. Then Zay and them, they go to trolling again. You know what I'm talking about? They go to trolling again like everybody do, man. But one thing I can say about this whole situation, through THFTP, THF Beidou, O Block, Lamron, TTE, all the 600, all the blocks, man.
All the BDs, basically. They BDs, right?
A leader like Lil Durk could have said something, and it could have changed the whole dynamic, man. A lot of people could still be alive.
Literally.
Just off somebody saying something.
Literally.
Because if you want to hang around me and be around me, and I got the money and I got potential to put you on, you gonna do what I tell you to do. Any nigga on the streets know people listen to the money. The killers listen to the money in the streets. Everybody listen who got the bag. Because he could buy guns, bullets, he could do everything.
Bro.
Take care of the block.
Yeah.
When y'all committed.
Like, that's strange. Why the fuck Dirt didn't do all that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's something to think about right there. Cause you got this money and shit. You got all this clout. Everything, bro. You can stop beef like God, nigga. Like, for real. You can really stop beef.
Crimes, he can get y'all up out of that buying hot cars and everything. So, I just feel like, man, by Dirt green lighting it, basically, well, telling Zay that you gotta handle your business. It was like saying fuck Zoo them and all them, man. In the lamest terms, man. I don't care how you look at it. And according to Zay, Zoo said that. So I'm just going off what Zay said.
See, every little thing matters what you do, you know what I'm saying, when you a leader. Like Dirt, you know what I'm saying, when he got all that money, every little thing matter what you do. You know what I'm saying, he gave green light to, you know what I'm saying, go do, you know what I'm saying, tell motherfuckers go do that shit. Like, every little thing count, and that's why you in the, you know what I'm saying, position you in now. Because you ain't really thinking like a, you know what I'm saying, leader. You know what I'm saying? You at this point where you got all this money, you can tell motherfuckers what to do, but you ain't thinking fully of a leader would think. You know what I'm saying, chat?
You know, and then it looked like that's what it is, because you see it with Lamron and Tay-Town. You know what I'm talking about? They going at each other about Lil Durk, really. About Durk. They going at it to each other, and we see all the blocks. Then we hear the Fed say, "Oh man, hey, Lil Durk somebody told the Feds that Lil Durk and them brought them hot cars. Him and Booney Mo was in a hot car, and they was riding around O Block, ready to kill Money Duke and any one of them they seen. Only reason why they ain't died because the police was sitting out there. That's what they told the Feds. So we know that this shit go on. Where snakes in the grass, man.
Oh yeah.
Just in case anybody
hella snakes.
But yeah, man. Hey, I was notified, man, that they might be looking into Lil Zay and about the murders of TP, at least. TP I know. But if he's saying 5 people and he's saying, you know what I'm talking about, at the zoo, he got baptized and everything. I'm changing my life. I'm finna take music serious right after zoo death, you know. Whether he did it or whether his associates did it, because Lil Zay got the same connects that Zunem got. He got the low end too. Lil Zay from the buildings on the low end. And the crazy thing about it, if 5 people really died, man, they died over some fake watches. That's crazy. Make
That's
sure
what I'm saying.
If you got
Niggas died over some fake ass watches, bro. Some fake ass shit. How you gonna die with some shit like that? Damn, Chad. Motherfuckers fried. For real.